Y'all, these are the best transplants I have ever done in my life. Like, look at these. They're so beautiful and they're healthy. Like, come on. That is a tomato plant from my own hands, from seed. It's like so exciting. And then look at the marigold that we started from seed. Like, it's big and happy too. Like, look at eggplant is doing good. This is the best eggplant. Like, and the peppers too. And there's another big eggplant. Each year I grow. I feel like the knowledge just helps increase.
We got another big eggplant right here.
We do. We have a huge eggplant right there. But with more knowledge and with each wisdom that you achieve, I don't know how to say that. I didn't say that right. But with all the wisdom that you acquire over the years, your gardening journey just increases and you get so much better. Yes, there is a big flower on it. There's a big flower. You see the purple, y'all? Thank you for sharing, Vana Mama.
Like this?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
I want to shovel.
All right, we're gonna put the shovel up. All right, well, I am planting out the green stalk right now. I will show y'all all what it looks like when we're done. All right, guys, everything has been planted out, so I'm going to show you what we have so far for the balcony garden. All right, so that's what it's looking like right now. Got basil at the bottom, marigold that I grew from seed, a pepper that is coming back to life. These are, I think that's okra, provider beans. That is, I believe that's my yellow, like, Italian bean, bush bean. And then these are Kajari melons. Yes, you got purple basil, patio tomato. That is a Berry's Crazy Cherry tomato, marigold, giant Marconi pepper. I need to get that little spinner. There's a gypsy pepper, eggplant that I grew from seed, pepper that I grew from seed. I don't remember which one. It might be violet sparkle, or I think it might be violet sparkle, or just like regular bell peppers, California. I think this is a Better Believer. Marigold grew from seed. I don't remember what pepper this is, but we'll see when it fruits. This one is a yellow bell pepper. I believe this is that's the gypsy again. That's a Berry Crazy Cherry tomato. Eggplant, patio tomato. That is another pepper. I think that's just a green bell pepper. Let me check. Yeah, that's just Bonnie's green bell pepper down there. Better Believers. These are all the same. Better Believers. Bush cucumber bush cucumbers. I don't remember what bell pepper this is. I don't remember. Maybe it's another chocolate. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. And then zucchini. And then you have purple basils that are throughout these little pots right here. I did pull the marigold that was right here and I just put one of the little baby basils in there. I moved all of this over here and I elevated it so, sorry, excuse my voice. I elevated it so like the bugs can't get to it as easily and they can drain better. I found out what's going on with these two. So I was like, what's going on with my strawberries? They are extremely wet. The soil is still wet from like when I watered it a couple of days ago, and the pot is extremely heavy. So I'm just going to let this planter and this planter just dry out completely until like I can lift it up and it's light. So I'm not gonna water these. I put the peppermint in here, but I left it in its cup. I saw one of the gardeners that had a homestead do that, and it keeps the mint from spreading in the containers. So I'm going to try that out and see how that goes. The other mint is over here. I was letting it catch the water, fall out from over here to get watered so it didn't go to waste. But I cut it back and then I'm gonna let it just regrow itself, and I'll probably put it either over here or underneath there. I'll put it somewhere. I think I got it. The other two sides on the front of this are all marigolds too. And then there is another bell pepper somewhere that was kind of small like this as well, but coming back to life, and I put it somewhere. I just don't recall. Oh, here it is. Here it is. That's the bell pepper too. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is what the beds are looking like. I pulled like 2 things out of here. It was a marigold that I pulled out of this bed, and I also pulled sorry, I'm letting it focus in. Pulled a marigold and an eggplant out of this bed to put over in the Greenstalk. Everything's looking really good today. This plant is getting extremely tall, so I'm gonna have to stake that up soon. Marigolds, the orange ones, are doing fantastic. This seems to be doing pretty good. These had aphids on it, so I rinsed them off since they had so many. The bean plant is looking okay. Same with this bean plant. The basils are looking pretty good. The squash plant is taking off, and I'm so excited to see it just like lean over here and get all huge and bushy. The leaves you see are a lot bigger than they were last time, because before they were like this tiny, but they're growing out. Carrots are coming up. They're getting more of their true leaves, which is really, really nice. And the peppers are all coming back to life from when they were like completely demolished from the attempt to remove the aphids from them the first time. This eggplant looks really, really good. It has opened up into its flower, which is so cool. I think my thing's trying to focus on, hold on. I don't know if it's gonna focus on it. Come on, camera, focus. There you go. That is that eggplant flower looking really, really cute. It's an Ichiban, Japanese variety. Basil's looking good right here. It's getting bushy since I did pick off the tops like I was told to do so that it could get bushy. This pepper plant's coming back to life. Look at my lettuces. They are flourishing and thriving. The marigold, I don't know what's going on with this one. But the yellow one's doing really good. This bean plant is doing good, so is this bean plant.
Mommy?
Yes, darling. That pepper plant's doing fantastic, so is that basil. Yes, I am. Thank you for checking up on me. And then that eggplant's doing great. I see ants over there, so I am about to sprinkle a ton of cinnamon over there and spray them down because they're not about to live in these beds because they keep bringing aphids in. Give me one more second and then I'll come in. Yes, ma'am? Alrighty. Got some carrots along this bed, also getting their true leaves and getting really big. And that is it for the tour. Okay, I did switch some stuff up because I was looking at the sunlight as it hit the Greenstalk. And so I moved a patio tomato up here, a berry crazy cherry to this side. I moved a pepper down here and took out the marigold and moved it to a different side. And I moved this purple basil up here too because it needs sunlight in order to turn purple. And I want it to actually be purple this time. So yeah, I did that. And then I planted some more beans in one of the pockets that's empty right now because I double potted this one that has the pepper and the purple basil in it. Yep. I also rewatered because it seemed like everything had dried out really, really fast. And I know I'm not going to water again until like mid of next week. But today was a really sunny day and it looks like it's going to be sunny this weekend. So yeah, that's what's happening in the garden right now. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.